Hi, my dears. I am happy to be back to present the last lesson of our online video course for you, my dears. And I love you very much, and I would like to thank you, especially, those who have been doing their best, those who have been, doing, great with the homeworks and with the duties, I've been giving you, in the duration of this course. And my dears, I hope that you benefited a lot from this, and I hope you have no problem in understanding the topics and the units and everything we explained. My dears, as you all know, we finished Unit 12. Okay, last lesson we all talked about the opinion essay and how to practice writing. I taught you how to write an opinion essay, and we did all of this plus the song and the review, and we also did the everyday English practice, this practice as well, and we finished the grammar, okay, which if you go back to page 116 and 117, okay, you know that we talked about wish and question tags, okay, or tag questions. So we are done with Unit 12. But when we finish Unit 12, we have, something very interesting, and this helps us a lot. We have two texts, okay, two texts to extra practice our reading skill, okay. One of them is non-fiction, meaning this is the real, this is something imaginary, something, fiction. This is something real. And the other one is fiction, okay, is something not real, it's something created by a writer. So, my dears, we're going to read the non-fiction, this one, The Mysteries of Mars. This is very interesting. In this text, okay, you get to, collect a lot of useful information about Mars, okay, how it works and what is in it or surrounding it, okay. And I will leave the second text for you, my dears, okay. This will be on you, okay, but this text, it is on me, and I will read and explain, each part of this text, and I hope you enjoy it and find it useful. Let's go to the text, my dears. As you can see that you can listen to the text and read it at the same time. So that is double practice for you, reading and listening. The Mysteries of Mars, meaning the unknown information about Mars. That is, the mystery means unknown information. The information we don't have, that is mystery. People have always been fascinated by Mars. Okay, this is in the solar system. It's like a planet, like Earth. And it has become one of the most explored planets in the solar system. Okay, you all know what solar system is. In the early 1600s, when the telescope was invented, so telescope was invented in the 1600s, astronomers looked up at the planet and wondered what it was like. Since then, as technology has grown, scientists have sent satellites to orbit Mars and robots to explore the surface. So the scientists, sent robots like this, okay, to go into Mars and to explore different places in Mars, okay. And over the centuries, they have discovered many things, okay, like the first one is the climate. Mars is known as the red planet, they call it red planet, because it is covered in red dust. That's why. There's a lot of red dust on the surface. That's why they call it red planet. It has violent dust storms. Okay, storm is a violent wind, okay, which brings with itself, a lot of dust and wind. So the surface is always changing. It is the second smallest planet in the solar system and fourth in line from the sun. So if this is the sun, then Mars is here, the fourth planet, distancing with according to the distance, and the solar planet and fourth in line from the sun, which means it can get very cold. Okay, the highest temperature on Mars is about 25 Celsius, but the lowest is around 120 Celsius. Okay, the lowest temperature. It is the 120 Celsius degree. So there you go with the climate. The discovery of water. Mars is in the middle of an ice age. So liquid water cannot exist on its surface at the present time. However, photographs show markings on the surface of the rocks. Scientists think these markings suggest that there were rivers there. So scientists, think that due to some marks, some cuts on the rocks on Mars, that they think that there was water on on this planet. Perhaps this was because of melting ice. So there was ice, then the ice melted. That's why there is impressions, or there are traces of water there. Or perhaps there was rain and snow. Some scientists even believe a large ocean once covered the northern half of Mars. So some scientists, they think that a large ocean covered the northern part of Mars. The surface. Let's talk about the surface. This is the surface. Mars has an interesting surface. Scientists think meteors crashed onto Mars billions of years ago because it has many large craters. So meteors, what are these? My dears, it is like a part of it's like a rock, a huge rock. It falls down from the sky and it hits the ground. And sometimes they are shiny, just like the one which hit the planet Earth and it destroyed the dinosaurs. This is just like this. Why? Because Mars has many craters. Craters is a large hole on the surface, which a volcano comes out. A hot liquid comes out of these large holes. So crater, that means a large hole. The largest crater is about 1800 kilometers across, so very huge. There are also mountains, valleys, and volcanoes. Olympus Mons is one of these volcanoes and is the highest mountain in the solar system. It is around 21 kilometers high, which is about 3 times higher than Mount Everest. So we have Mount Everest, which is the tallest mountain in the whole world. But this mountain is much more higher than Mount Everest. Olympus Mons. This is on the surface of planet Mars. So there you go, my dears. All the information you need about the surface of Mars. We come to this page 125. We have what? The early missions. Here we talk about the missions. Which mission? Powerful countries in the world. They have been doing their best. And they did. Sent rockets to planets in the solar system, other planets outside Earth, to discover things about about them. The first missions to Mars began in the 1960s, when the Soviet Union, Russia, Soviet Union meaning Russia, it is the second most powerful country in the whole globe, and the US began sending spacecraft to orbit the planet. So they sent rockets and space crafts to go around the planet Earth. Let's see why. These spacecraft took photographs and collected information about many things. Some of them tried to land on the surface, but these attempts were unsuccessful. Then in July 1976, the first unmanned spacecraft landed on Mars. So in 1976, the first spacecraft landed on Mars, but there was no one in the spacecraft. It was called Viking 1. In September, its twin Viking 2 landed on a different part of the planet. So imagine one of them landed on north and the other one landed on south. Viking 1 and Viking 2. These two spacecraft had computers that could record information around them and send it back to Earth. However, the spacecraft could only stay in one place, so scientists weren't able to know what the whole of Mars was like. So they couldn't, change the position, okay, the exact location of the spacecraft, because it couldn't move. In 1996, the Sojourner was launched. This is another spacecraft. This craft was different from Viking 1 and Viking 2 because it could move around like a remote controlled, car. It was known as a rover, okay? It was known like a rover because it could move around, unlike Viking 1 and Viking 2, because it could travel across the surface without a human driver and explore the other areas. In 2004, 2 more rovers were launched and landed on Mars. These rovers were called Spirit and Opportunity. They were called Spirit and Opportunity. Unfortunately, Spirit has since become trapped and has stopped working. It is still on the surface of Mars. But Opportunity is still active. So Opportunity is one spacecraft and Spirit is the other one. Spirit stopped working. It is still on the surface of Mars until the present day. But Opportunity is still active. It continues to move and collect information, take photos and report back to Earth. So its job is to collect information and report back to Earth. So there you go, my dears. This paragraphs were talking all about the missions which was carried out by powerful countries to explore and discover new things and to explore the surface of Mars and other planets outside the planet Earth. Oh, okay, my dears. Now we go to this paragraph. Okay, the landing of Curiosity. More recently, in 2012, okay, NASA is a space agency. Okay, it does a lot of research and missions to explore space. Okay, to explore outside planet Earth. Sent a new rover called Curiosity to Mars. So this was the new rover. This is the image of a rover. Okay, as you can see, it has tires and it can drive around, and it is driven by remote control. Yeah, and it is controlled remotely, and it takes pictures of different sites and different stuff around, and sends it back to Earth. This rover, which is the size of a car, has 6 wheels and it is around 2.8 meters long. It can travel 200 meters per day. It has computerized equipment which can survey rocks. Okay, so there are a lot of technology and equipment on the rover. Okay, and it can take pictures of rocks, soil, dust. It has cameras which can send images back to Earth. It is the biggest and most advanced rover yet. Okay, its mission is to find out more about the climate and geology of Mars, and also is to find out if there was once some kind of life there. Okay, that is its mission. Okay, its name was Curiosity to Mars. The future of space travel. Okay, now we come to this paragraph. Scientists have discovered a lot about Mars through satellites and different kinds of robots. However, they are working hard to improve technology. They hope that one day they will be able to send astronauts to walk upon the surface of the red planet, so that they can learn more about the mysteries of Mars. So this is the scientists' hope. Scientists also hope to develop ways to increase the number of people that can travel into space. It is already possible to pay thousands of dollars to book a place on a spacecraft and travel with astronauts. So it costs a lot. So you have to pay a lot of money to be able to travel to space. But as more and more people are becoming interested, companies such as Virgin Galactic are planning to provide a space tourism service. Virgin Galactic is building a fleet, okay, of commercial spaceships, so more than one spaceship, a group of spaceships, with the invention of making space travel a reality. And as the demand increases, the price of tickets will become, lower. Then traveling in space or even exploring other planets such as Mars may become a reality for ordinary people, okay, and then in a near future. So this is still talking about, you know, the future, okay. We haven't been able to put this into reality, okay. So but huge companies like Virgin Galactic, they are working on it to to prepare space travel, and there will be a lot of spaceships to take ordinary people to to space, and to discover, you know, new sites, and to explore, you know, whatever there is outside planet Earth. There you go, my dears. This article was all about Mars, and you got a lot of information about Mars, which you may not have known before, okay. And I want you to come to these questions, my dears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to read these questions, and in your opinion, okay, write down the answer on a piece of paper and send back there, okay, the answers. And for the discussion, do you think space exploration is a good idea? Why or why not? Do you think humans will ever land on Mars? Why not? Okay, I want your opinion, okay. I want the answer of these two. Write down your opinion. Whatever your opinion is, you can write down. There's no right and wrong here, okay. You can write down the answer, as simple as that. Okay, my dears, I hope you enjoyed and understood this, and you have no problem here. And I would like to remind you of something, okay. I want you to go to page 101, okay, and 100, because we have something here. You all remember reported speech, and we explained reported speech, okay. We are done with that, but I have prepared some notes for you, okay, because I know reported speech is a little bit, you know, confusing. It is a little bit, you know, confusing subject. That's why when we have notes, and when we have tips, useful tips, then we know better how to use and understand them. I want you to go to your class book, and it's okay if you go to your grammar book as well, okay, but go to reported speech and reported command, okay. We do reported command. I have written a rule for you, so when we have rule, okay, so it becomes easier, so understanding things becomes easier. But without rule, it can be a little bit, you know, difficult, okay, because you don't know where to put the things in the right place. And for reported command, okay, I have prepared, you know, some tips for you, and for reported request, and also reported speech WS question, okay. I know you may have problems with this, but this hopefully solves all of your problems. For a reported command, so you are commanding ئەمرکردن, okay, you are commanding someone. This is a normal sentence, my dears. Shut the door, okay. So let me say this in Kurdish. Tu چون ازانیت اما ڕستێکی ئەمرکردنە، باشە، ئەمە ئەبینیت وایە، ئەنجا بە فرمانیش دەسی پێ کردووە، لەبەر ئەوە چۆ ئەزانیت کەم ڕستێکی ئەمرە. چۆن ڕستێکی ئەمر ئەگێڕیتەوە؟ So this is the reported speech. How do you report a sentence, okay, which is a comparative sentence? Sorry, a commanding sentence. Okay, someone commanding someone else, ordering them to do something. This is the rule. The subject, I mean the name of the speaker, okay, then told, plus object. My dears, for the object, okay, sometimes we have me, sometimes we have her, sometimes we have him, okay, you, them, okay, us. Those are the objects. Plus to, then verb base, then you write down the rest of the sentence. Okay, for this verb base, you bring, the verb from the sentence, shut. Okay, look at this. This is how you change it into a reported command. Aram told me to shut the door. Okay, there you go. This is reported command, but this is a normal speech, a normal sentence by Aram, but this is reported command. So follow the rule, then you know how to change simple sentences into reported, sentences. Okay, so there you go. reported command. For reported request, how do you know that this sentence is a request? Okay, there you go. We have please. This is how we know the sentence is a request, someone asking you to do something. We have please. Look at the rule. We have the subject, again the name of the person here. Then we have asked, because you're asking someone. Then we have the object. Okay, for the object, again, we have him, her, you, them, me, us, these. Plus two verb base. Okay, we have two. Then we bring the verb here. Okay, leave. Okay, so, and we write down the rest of the sentence. Saya asked me, or asked them, or asked you to leave, okay, the room. But we don't, write down the please again. We don't need the please, okay, here. We don't need the please here. So that's all you have to know about reported request. When you see a simple sentence like this, this is how you change it. So you have to know this rule, okay? And my dears, we have what? Reported speech WH question. Okay, this is also very easy, just like the other ones. For this one, we have WH question, like where, when, who, why, what, these. Where is she? Anna said, or Anna asked. This is the simple sentence. This is the rule to change it into a reported WH question. Okay, we write down the subject, Anna, here. Then asked, plus the object, me, him, her, or them, or you, plus the WH question. Okay, this, we bring it here. Where? Plus past simple. We change the sentence, the remaining of the sentence, into past simple. That's all you have to do. Look at how we changed it. Anna asked me where she was. So we have is she, but when we write it down here, it becomes she was, because we are talking about past. We are retelling someone's speech. We are telling again what someone told us. So this is reporting. أما جرانا وأمية. باشا؟ أما مهمة. ليريا برسيارية بلام ليريا برسيارينية. ليريا جرانا ويا. كواتا بيوس ناكات نشاني برسياري دامي. Okay, my dears? Look at the second example. What do you do at home? Kara said, or Kara asked. Okay, as you can see, this is a reported WH question. So Kara, as you can see, asked me, for example, Kara is asking me, what I did at home. Okay, for example, we have do here, but when we change it to past, we say did. So, what did Kara ask you? So Kara asked me what I did at home. There you go, my dears. We changed the rest of the sentence into past simple, and we are done. But after the object, we have to write down the WH question. So that is very important. Okay, there you go, my dears. I hope you, with these tips, now you understand the reported speech better. And I hope you, with extra practice, you will be able to use it and also understand it. Okay, and it's a little bit confusing. Okay, so this is a fact. It is a little bit confusing, but I'm sure you can get on the top of it. There you go, my dears. And I have something else for you. Okay, okay, my dears. Now I want you to pay attention to this one. I want to introduce you to a new book. Okay, 4,000 Essential English Words. Okay, this is level 2, but it has 6 levels, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let me explain what is in this book and how it can help you to perfect your English. Look at unit. Okay, look at unit 15, and you will know how this can help you. My dears, look at this. Unit 15. Okay, in each unit we have 20 words. Okay, we have 20 words. These words, they have definition. They have a very simple definition, very simple and easy. And with the definition, they also have a sentence, an example sentence to help you understand the word better. And we also have pictures. We also have pictures to show you, okay, to show you the meaning of the word. Okay, so the meaning of the word is put in a picture beside the word. So what I want you to do is buy this book, of course, buy level 1, my dears. Do not buy level 2. This, may be difficult. Buy level 1 first, and then start, studying it. I want you to learn 5 words every day, okay? For example, this 5. And I want you to buy a notepad and write the words in sentences, okay? Put these words in sentence. So every day you learn 5 new sentences, 5 new words and 5 new sentences, okay? This helps you to write better sentences, okay? To better your English, to expand your vocabulary, okay? To know a lot of, words. This helps you a lot, okay? And once you are done with the unit, okay, it's okay to, if you do these exercises, that is perfect. If you don't do all of it, maybe half of it, still okay. And what else is that is important is the story. So in each unit we have a story. The words which we study in a unit, they are all put in a story, in a very interesting, and as you can see, with pictures, and it's a great method. It's actually a very fascinating way to attract your attention, okay? So all the words you study in a unit are put in a story, okay? And through this story you understand better the meaning of the words, and you can practice your reading, as well. Try to read it 2 or 3 or 4 times every day, okay, when you get to the story, okay, not before, when you get to the story. So there you go, my dears. This is all you have to know about this book, and it has 30 units, and I promise you, if you follow this course, this 6th level course, your English, will be, advanced, will be at its highest level, possible. It will help you a lot. Try to finish this in this summer, during summer, because next year you will have the 2nd level, okay? You will study the 2nd level, but if you finish the first one, so the 2nd one, it becomes easier for you. And your English, it becomes better and better day by day, by learning 5 words every single day. And this is how you use it. Thank you very much, my dears. I hope you enjoyed the last lesson, okay? And I want to say that you have been great, and I am very fortunate to have great students like you. I love you very much, and thank you for listening and watching, and bye-bye.